Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's the Oracle Fairy here with another reading. And a good look cleanse going. That Palo Santo's burning. I'm gonna open 2 new decks during this reading. Damn. Child. Anyways, so yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Come on in. Go ahead and remove these monitoring spirits, all the haters, all the critics. Cause this shit going for real. Well, that's about, yeah. Hey. So it's an energy of cleansing and purifying that I'm already picking up on. I'm going to be using 2 new decks during this reading. We're going to see what the reading really entails, but I already kind of got a message. Well, that's pretty self-explanatory. Somebody could need to like cleanse or definitely. Y'all, I've been decorating and stuff. It's so fun. So somebody could be like decorating a new home or a new place. Redecorating. I'm here reinventing yourself. You're not finna be have people remembered or something like that is significant for you. You could be going through a change. Something about you looking different. Oh, y'all like the phone case? Come on now, don't play with me. With the Come to the Dragon, might as well call me Daenerys. Because yeah, born under the year of the dragon. You could also be born under the year of the dragon. But I love this so much, I had to get it. Like what? And it's the year of the dragon this year, so I don't know. But yes, okay, so the message was that I wrote down, or just a little quick download, but I'm pretty sure it all ties into the message because that's how spirit like to work. So something about when storms come. I was watching something today, and it had a message about storms making trees take deeper roots into like the ground or something like that. So I guess their roots go deeper into the ground when storms come. Some trees, I don't know, some of them tip over and break in half and stuff like that. But that's also very like symbolic. Okay. So it's something about you needed to stay strong through the storm, or you needed to, I'm hearing like something about uprooting too, but root yourself deeper, ground yourself in like some form of like, maybe wherever you at, or just within yourself, grounding yourself in like reality, or just in your own inner knowingness. You could be going through something that's very like tough, very unsettling. I mean, I'm also hearing again uprooting. Again, it's the energy of like maybe you're getting up and moving, leaving everything behind, uprooting everything that you've learned or everything that you've known, or something like that is significant for somebody. But it's something about how like in the process of like storms or like very harsh weathers and stuff, trees can also like lose their leaves and stuff like that too. So something about storms is like very significant, like through the storms. Cause could have been a lot of gloominess that you were going through, but I'm even hearing like trees can, like Mama said, some of them snap in half, some of them lose their leaves. But I was also hearing too, it is a necessary part of the process for like pruning, for new leaves and new seeds, and like you know how they, what is that, like with the fires and stuff. I know sometimes they do that in like the crops and stuff. So like something about cultivation or agriculture, I don't know, baby, that's far above my pay grade. But something about that is significant for like, I know I'm getting like the symbolic nature of like starting anew, or like the energy of like the pruning for like the new leaves, and the better energy, the fresh energy to resurface, or like to be born. So through the storm, something within you is being born, or something new is being born. I'm hearing it's what comes after the storm, but also how you root yourself, how you ground yourself within the storm. Okay, because it's giving like the energy of like the only way out is through. So it's like you're already in the middle of the midst of the storm. It's given to him here as a source say, like, I don't know what y'all believe in, but I've been hearing like in the Bible when Jesus was telling them in that damn boat, y'all keep your eyes on me, you can sink. And I believe it was storming, was it not? Or like the waters were raging, something was going on, baby. What Jesus told their ass, look, you can keep your eyes on me, and you can have faith. Or y'all can sit here and let the storm like take you out, and you're basically succumbing to your circumstances or what's going on around you. Is given that quote about not letting what's going on around you unsettle or rock the, waters within. Like you could be on a boat, but you can't let what's going on around you kind of like fuck up your own inner peace, inner world, inner stability, or something like that is significant for somebody. Because it says what comes after the storm is what? What comes after storms, y'all? Rainbows. And remember, after the storm in the Bible as well, Source sent a rainbow. Like, he sent the rainbow. It's kind of like a peace symbol. Like, yeah, I done killed all y'all. Now he going rainbow. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, so basically saying like, it's happy endings and like new life. Something about the full spectrum I'm hearing too. So something about the color coming back into your life. I'm hearing what is that? arcane. What is the word? Technicolor. Something about Technicolor is significant. Um, so I got the scripture Proverbs 10:25. This is significant for somebody too, whoever is watching. When the storm has swept by, the wicked are gone, but the righteous stand firm forever. So some type of storm that you're going through, it's all intentional. It's all divinely guided. You could shit. Somebody could have even went through like a necessary storm. Shit, it could have been a dead ass. Like maybe you were from here like a natural disaster. You could have been in a natural disaster. I heard years ago you could have been part of like one of those big natural disasters that happened. You're still kind of like maybe recovering, or you never fully like it's something that happened that it's something about you needed to stand firm doing something that you're going through or that you went through, because it's going to be like a rainbow, and whatever that rainbow means for you, it's going to be like symbolic for something that source is sending after the storm. Or like I'm hearing like this could be your peace symbol right now, or like your sign of hope to know that it gets better. But it's something that source is going to send after the storm. It's something about too knowing that you're still standing through the storm, and after the storm you will still be standing and prevailing. But it's something about the wicked. I'm hearing karmic energies, people who were just sitting out negative energies, spell work, just nasty hearts and negative intentions. Like they're not gonna still be standing after the storm comes. Okay? So it's something about you still standing, you still being enough, you still having enough or something like that, even though you may not see it as that right now. Excuse me. But I feel like this is a test of spirit. It's like a spiritual test. It says test of spirit, where the righteousness are going to be standing firm, because you still have like, I'm here no matter what you go through. You know how some people be thinking because like, oh, I got money or I'm rich or whatever, that makes me like blah. But then it's like somebody who has less than can survive more things than that person who swear that they so high and mighty because they got certain things, or they sit so high. Because your spirit, I'm hearing that person who may have less or are seen to have less, like their spirit has more life, or their spirit sits close to source, or they know how to like go through things and still cling to like the divine. And like when I'm going through something, at least I know that this is my stronghold, this is my rock. Like people who think they got it all figured out, and like when they go through some shit, they may fold, or they may not know what to do or who to turn to. And like there's something about like your direction, your guidance, your inner knowing, because your relationship with the divine or something like that is what grounds you, or is what keeps you safer. You could be starting like a spiritual journey or something like that, or being called to like go deeper into like healing work, because it's going to help to like ground you through something that you were maybe going through that was like harmful to you, hurtful, or like maybe it was a little, again, like a storm, it's a little chaotic or something. And I'm seeing all of this because it's crazy. I was writing in my shadow work book today, like I was doing shadow work today, and I just kept hearing that word shadow work. And that's another one of my decks that came in was my shadow work deck today. So I was like, okay, yeah, let's be for real. Sources like, come on, So somebody in the collective could be doing a lot of shadow work as well, or you were being like guided towards shadow work. So something about setbacks, challenges, pain, or something like that you were going through, trials and tribulations, but it's about how you turn it all around. Somebody's name could be like Vontae or something like that. So, or the name Vontae could be significant. Devontae. I'm saying, yeah, so setbacks are going to happen. That's a part of life. So something that you face could have been like a tower moment, some type of like unexpected like downfall, or that's something that you perceive to be a downfall, or just it's given like it's something could be crumbling, but it's going to help you to build something back up. Like something that you go through or something that you went through, you're going to be able to build yourself back up, or build something back up from like a fresh, firm foundation. But I'm hearing source say it's going to take like a mindset change or something like that. You shifting your mindset and how you deal with like adversity and how you deal with what life throws your way. That's a big thing. Again, like a mindset thing, whether you're going to see it as like, oh, it's the end of the world, or versus you saying, okay, bad things happen every day to all type of people, and it's how I react to it, it's how I'm viewing it, it's how I'm, that's what like makes or break a situation. I feel like you're somebody too, you could have a good eye. I don't know what that, it could be an eye for beauty, eye for like talent, or somebody that's watching you could have like an eye for that, and they're watching you for that reason. But it's something about like maybe you have a good eye for like maybe people with like good hearts, like you could spot out like somebody who like, yes, this is actually a good person, or you have a good eye for like something about you having a good eye. It's significant. But the movie I got for you guys was Unbroken. This is one of my favorite movies, especially when I was kind of like younger. And one of the main quotes in the movie that I would kind of like cling to is, if you can take it, you can make it. And the movie was about Louis Zamperini, who was like a war vet, and he had beat impossible odds. He was in like enemy territories or something like that, enemy camps or something like that. It was like Korea or something like that. I don't know. I forgot the specifics, but I love that movie. But I haven't watched it in a little minute. Like, it wasn't that long. I don't think it's been like a year, but it's been a minute. So yeah, I just love the movie though because it shows so much strength through adversity, and him being like a war vet, and like again, he was in enemy grounds where they had this man captured, and like for a minute, I was just saying, he went through a lot of hardships, especially because the main person who was like the I want to say the main antagonist of the story was on his ass, like didn't like him. So you could be somebody, I don't know, somebody could have like targeted you, or you are constantly like targeted by like karmic energies, and it's because of how strong you are. It's because of your mental. It's because of your wit, your intelligence. I'm hearing your intuition, your inner knowingness. And most people who don't like that about you is most people who tried to get over on you but couldn't, or they tried to but you caught on or something like that. But it's or people who didn't even try at all because they know that they wouldn't be able to get over on you. But I'm even getting like it's something about mind over matter too. You have such a strong mind or mindset about something about your mental, like you have such a strong type of spirit or mental. Or maybe not. Maybe you feel like mentally like you lost it a couple times, but it's like your spirit is strong. Something about you is like very strong. Whether it's like you feel like, okay, mentally I've lost it a couple times, like I still, but hey, you still here. But it's something about maybe your spirit. I'm getting more so like a spiritual resilience, is like type of like strong spirit warrior, excuse me, type of energy. But again, yeah. So in the movie, Louis Zamperini was like a war vet. The man was on his ass the whole movie, y'all. Specifically because of how strong he was, because he gave hope to like the other like people who were like in the basically captured with him. Like, when you stand out, people go automatically. And it wasn't nothing necessarily that he was saying. It was just his spirit that the man did not like. I think the man's name was like Mr. Bird or Mr. Birdie or something like that. I don't know. I can't really remember. But man was on his ass the whole movie. And it was a scene where he tried to humiliate him, and he says, like, if he drops something, like if he drops this, and they were all like malnourished and always getting like beat and shit out. So they were all like just in poor condition. Just imagine. And this is a true story. So and he tells him like, okay, he used to always try to humiliate him in front of everybody. So I feel like this is significant. You could have went through certain humiliation rituals, phases where people were trying to like break your spirit, like people that were supposed to have love for you, people that maybe wasn't supposed to fully have love for you, but they why not, like why spread hate when you can give love? But it's something about people wanting to break your spirit, people wanting to hurt you, break your heart on here, just break you, hurt you, just because of how strong you are. But it's to no prevail. Like even if you feel like certain times like, oh no, that person did humiliate me, best believe that person is more broken than you. If they went to those lengths to try to hurt you, to try to tear you down, drag you to a certain level. I'm hearing, because I said something the other day online. It's like, when people go low, you elevate, you ascend. So that is how, like, I know I'm speaking to, like, real warrior, like spiritual warriors, real empaths, real, like, I don't know. Like, yeah, you can play the tit for tat games or try to do people how they do you, but that's really not who you are. That's not your heart. And something about, again, this is why Source is like trying to get your attention on like this shadow work energy too. I don't know if you could have went through a dark energy, or maybe you thought you were a bad person because of certain things that you went through, or certain things that I don't know. Okay. But it's the reason why Source is calling to you or speaking to your spirit, having you go through this change or this healing. But again, you are unbroken. The name of the movie is Unbroken. And again, when he was trying to humiliate that man, I keep getting off topic. Well, not really. Because I keep thinking of other things that go with the story or go with the message. So he was trying to humiliate him. Basically, he told him like, lift this piece of heavy ass piece of like wood up. Again, man's now malnourished, probably about smaller than me, if not the same size, if not some way smaller, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, lift it up over your head, and he had him standing there for hours. And he says, if he drops this piece of wood, kill him. Like, do what you gotta do. And he told one of the other people that was like in the camp, like, I don't know if he told like his own, I think he told another like officer that, I believe. I don't know, they used to do little tactics. They'd have somebody in your own goddamn, from your own country kill you to like do like mentally have them into it with each other or something like that. I don't know, that could be significant too. Maybe somebody was trying to have you into it with people that you knew or loved you, or like to cause some form of like just warfare in your life. But it's definitely giving like, okay, so he was standing there with it in his hand. The man did not drop the piece of wood. He stood there the whole time. So the man was so salty. Like, the man was salty and said, like, oh, so you really not finna drop the piece of wood? Like, you really just there. So you basically saying, fuck me. Like, but it was his spiritual strength. It was that, like, that drive. I'm pretty sure him talking all that shit and stuff, it made him like, yeah, I'm finna show you, like, because, and he didn't want to die. So, the camera's not clean or something. So yeah, that I feel like something about your spiritual strength is being shown to other people no matter what they throw your way. It's like they're losing more in the process than you. And it's like, what did you gain? And now what do you got to do to gain it all back? Okay? I mean, yeah, what did you gain? Because they didn't gain nothing. They really just lost more than they gained. So it's like, what do you got to do to gain it all back at this point? Because you didn't gain much. And what do you got to do? Because in the process of trying to make me lose my reputation, my power, my influence, my credibility, the love that I can receive or support, whatever the case may be, or my strength just even, or you trying to make me lose my mind. Like, what did you gain in the process? So yeah, he basically proved that man wrong. The man was salty and shit. And it just showed the man, like, after he saw that he wasn't gonna drop the piece of wood, like, he just started whooping the man's ass. Like, he just proved you wrong. You're still, okay. So that's how I'm feeling like that's how your success or your spiritual strength is having people feel. Like, all of their efforts are going to waste. Like, they're still mad, like, rather than just saying, like, yeah, this is a real spiritual warrior. This has got to be a real earthman. This got to be, like, people are like, okay, I'm gonna try the next thing. I'm gonna try because you got people I'm hearing so mad that they be want to, like, lay hands on you. But would they? No. So something about you beating the odds, like something about the impossible, I feel like is significant for you. Okay, coming out on top of something. Yeah, this is my shadow work oracle. That's what it's called. I want to see what's tea. Ooh, for the collective, because it's something that Source is trying to say. I could definitely be speaking to somebody who's still kind of like, we all have a shadow, but you could be kind of more in your shadow, or maybe you've just been doing shadow work. I feel like I'm just gonna hit home with somebody today though. Source, and maybe get the shadow work cards out. And it's something that you need to like address within like yourself. Because like again, I was doing my shadow work today, and yes, like it's needed, even if it's for like 5 minutes, okay? It's good to kind of see what's going on in your inner like consciousness or subconscious and go deeper into those crevices and heal parts of you that were like shamed, rejected, parts of you that stem from like childhood, and parts of you that in situations where you felt like you had to hide parts of yourself, or like, I don't know, things that stem from like the treatments of others or things that you were taught for all different types of reasons. Unseen patterns, change your thoughts, change your life, beliefs, and reprogramming. What was I saying? Like, I love this shit. I love this shit. I built this shit brick by brick. Nah. You don't want to know what I love about myself. I know I be so damn, I just be so random. I don't know how to explain it. I love everything about myself. The corny parts, the funny parts, the witty parts. I don't know. I just feel like, and I feel like you could be the same way. Like, you could be somebody that's like very giddy, or like, you just your fucking self authentically, okay? And that's why we're doing this shadow work energy, so we can get more into the core of who we are, okay? Anyway, unseen patterns. So yeah, many of you guys are going deeper into the unseen patterns, and again, uncovering that, unlearning that. Okay, I feel so happy right now. This is just good energy I'm just sitting in. So I'm sending this out towards y'all. Good energy, good energy, good energy. Catch it? Nah. Anyways, yeah, beliefs and reprogramming. Y'all could be reprogramming a lot of y'all beliefs. I'm hearing self-limiting beliefs. Something about a new car. Somebody could be traveling soon. Maybe somewhere you thought that you'd never go. I'm here just going further within your own spiritual journey, within your own life. But again, somebody's gonna go through a total life change, and this is what Source is like guiding you to do. Defensive. You could be somebody who kind of look. It's a shield on the card. So yeah, you could be a little guarded or shielded sometimes because maybe you'll be trying to protect your energy. It happens. You don't want to get hurt, man or woman. I don't know why I feel like. Anyways, I'll be talking to the divine masculine. I just got out real heavy. Like, I could be talking to the divine masculine. I don't know why, but somebody's really going through like a reprogramming. And of course, divine feminine too, but I'm seeing like, I just felt a heavy divine masculine energy watching me. And I feel like whatever you identify as, you're being like called to like reprogram your life, reprogram like your way of being, what you were used to, your beliefs, especially some type of way of something that you believe was like right before. You finna start seeing like it's not the best that you can get out of life. Like, it could be so much better. I'm hearing it could be so much better. Something about, yeah, you need to let your guards down though, to fully receive or fully, excuse me, to fully receive or fully kind of like, what is the word I'm looking for? Let me get this. to fully be able to experience. Again, like it's giving like that technicolor energy. I don't know, like somebody could see the full, like you're gonna see everything in color again, like everything, like I don't know, could have been a little dim. That storm energy, it's like you're coming out of the storm, or but it's gonna bring like a full-on change for you. Full-on change. So yeah, if you were defensive, or like you were somebody who used to be in guarded, baby, you gonna have to let them guards down. I don't know, and it could be new love, because I told you I got 2 decks I'm using, and one of them is a love deck. So, you know how spirit be like, I mean, or it could just be something you got love for. It's gonna teach you how to love better. Teach me how to love. Show me the way to surrender my. So maybe some of y'all, you could be learning how to love and surrender. Let your guards down. You don't gotta always be defensive or feel like somebody gonna hurt you or do you dirty. Maybe you was afraid you was gonna do other people dirty. I don't know. But that's why we're doing some shadow work. So we can unlearn these patterns, these unseen patterns, maybe things you didn't even know about yourself. But yeah, teaching you how to love yourself better, teaching you how to love others better. You know, somebody could have like, okay, something about your cravings, relentless cravings. Addiction is a prison disguised as freedom. Consume, eroding habits. Yeah, some of y'all, I don't know, maybe it was guarded because you knew you had certain vices at one point. Addictions could be anything. You have lust addictions, sex addictions. You can have addiction to drugs. You can have addiction to alcohol. You have addiction to food. He said buttermilk biscuits. You know, that's that one man that was on, I don't know what show that was. It was some show that I was just watching this video. He was on Instagram. He was like this big man. He was eating like all this food. That was like the spirit of gluttony they was talking about. Gluttony is like when you're doing anything at access. So somebody could need to pray that energy of like gluttony off of them. Anything at access, whether it's overeating, you do too much having sex. That's gluten. You just glutinous. Come on now, just chill a little bit. Balance, having a good balance of everything. So somebody could really need to pray and shit. That could be what you're unlearning. Maybe it's this pattern of unhealthiness of doing anything in over access isn't good enough. Isn't good. I'll say you want to have a healthy balance. So whatever that could be, you can know what your own personal struggles are. You can need to pray like that, or just maybe, I don't know, if you don't believe in prayer, do what works best for you, and go deeper into your shadow work and heal like these energies of like maybe somebody had like a lust problem, and you like when you get in relationships, like you want to be faithful, but then you find yourself have. Them all said somebody got to have a good eye. And you found out somebody can have a wandering eye. But you got a good eye for like beauty and shit. You're like, oh, that's a beautiful man. That's a beautiful woman. That's it is like, but somebody here needs to like straighten up. I don't know, because somebody's gonna go through a life change, and I'm feeling like where you're going, it's gonna take like discipline. It's gonna take real healing. Not this surface level stuff that's been getting you bad. The unknown. Okay, so spirit want to be a little mysterious, unseen patterns. The unknown. Okay. Uncertainty is the only certainty there is, but change is the only constant in life. So you got to know that changes are coming. Changes are going to happen unexpectedly. But some of y'all need to know that you're not going to have all the answers. Sometimes you have to be okay with not knowing the results of something, the outcome, where you're headed. You know, you just got to trust. Yeah, you just got to trust. Surrender. So some of y'all just need to surrender. Something about your faith though could be changing. Your beliefs is changing, going deeper into your faith. You could be curious about a new faith. Maybe again, I'm about to say somebody could be starting a spiritual journey. Maybe you grew up like religious, but now you're kind of curious about what else is like. What else is there to learn? What else is there to know? You're feeling pulled on like a spiritual path with hidden desires. Like, yeah, somebody could be masking like this desire to get to know themselves better, or this spiritual path or something because of what other people may have thought or taught or said. Or again, some of y'all could have hidden desires too, like that you've been sitting on, whether it's a person, like you've been holding back on someone, or something that you really want to go towards. Because it says your deepest desires hold the seed of your potential. But I'm also hearing, why are you holding back from what it is that you truly want? What is it within you that has you feeling like maybe you're not good enough, that it's not time? What is it what is it on this card, you guys? It's a tree. So something that you want, or something that you were like, it's a hidden desire, that could actually be something that you were meant to go towards to kind of like help to ground you. Something you could see somebody as like very a grounded individual, or very like I don't know why I heard like spirit guide. Like you could see somebody that's like very intuitive, or very like you could have a spirit guide that's kind of like somebody's spirit guide could be like a part of like a tree. You know how they say spirits are in the trees and stuff like that. So somebody's spirit guide could have been like a tree, or I don't know what y'all believe in. I believe in all type of shit, so we all get into that. But I'm giving like Pocahontas. Look around you, child. Spirits all around you, or something like that. But I'm telling you, like this person or someone that you're meant to go towards, or this hidden desire, it says having hope. You can need to keep hope alive that it's actually possible for you to have something here, or it's meant for you to have something here. I'm hearing again where it says your deepest desires hold the seeds of your potential. So something or someone that you want to go towards, or that's like a desire of yours that you could have like kept hidden for a while. You have this longing, it says here, for you're very passionate about whatever this is, and it could just be like a passionate endeavor. Somebody could be like, you have like a hidden desire for like I don't know, maybe you want to be like an artist or something like that, and maybe you wanted your art showcased in like the museum, or maybe you could be like a music artist and you had a dream of being like something here that you have a lot of passion for. I feel like it says fulfilled. It's going to be fulfilled, but you have to trust in the unknown, or how something is going to come around or something like that. Or, and guess what's on this? It's rainbows, you guys. So the rainbows are already here. Something about you grounding yourself though with this tree energy, and possibly like when you were going through a storm, ground yourself. Like even I'm hearing like walk by faith and not by sight, because I'm even getting now too. You could be going through the storm, like this could be current energy or something like that. But it does not mean that you cannot see yourself somewhere that you're not right now. Say it's like, okay, I'm pretty sure, okay, say you were like dead broke and you ain't had nothing, and you're like, I have a dream of being a star one day, but you're not there yet. But you keep on imagining that. You keep on like, I just see myself there, even though I'm not there right now. You know, I started celebrities and stuff too. Like, let's use Cardi for a reason. I mean, for example. Pretty sure, I'm not saying she saw herself being like full on famous as she is right now, but I'm pretty sure she had a dream of making it bigger. And like even the days where she was like dirt poor and shit, she writes about it in her songs, like, or whoever writes it for it. But it's still given like you could have not been where you're at, and now you're somewhere totally different right now. But you imagined this for yourself. You kept manifesting this or something like that. It was a hidden desire that you kept planted in your heart or your spirit. I'm even getting for some of you again, whatever that could be. Maybe you were in like a toxic relationship, but you kept imagining yourself being loved the right way, being with someone who's going to take care of all your needs, spiritually, mentally, physically. But it meets you where you're like something about like you didn't have something at one point, you weren't where you wanted to be, you didn't have a certain desire, but you could still see yourself, ground yourself within that. That's manifestation. Okay? Have hope that it is possible. And that although you go through storms and unexpected setbacks may happen, that does not mean that it's the end of the world. So some of these patterns, I feel like that's what has to change too. I feel like you know personally what those patterns were for yourself that were not working, because obviously if it was working, the change would need to happen. But you got to do something different to get something different. So if it was like a person that you wanted, you can't keep being a damn player out here. You can't keep dating everybody. You know, you out here looking for an empress. The empress not finna go for that. You can do that with them other karmas. You can do that with them other queens and pages, but you're not finna play in the empress face like that. So it's something like that is significant. Seductive allure. Yeah, somebody you could be very, very like attractive. You have a certain like seductiveness to you, a seductive nature that you know how to use to like your benefit, your charm. It says instant gratification blinds you to the consequences. Whether you the masculine or divine feminine, I definitely was getting that energy of like somebody can have like a little issue with like a wandering eye or like lust, or like you like attention, like you like to get compliments, or you like to like you like attention. I don't know, and I'm telling y'all, I know what I'm feeling. It's gonna lead to like sources trying to like prepare you for something like real. Like I'm hearing like, are you still playing with them karmics? Are you ready for your real divine masculine or feminine? You still playing with them little ass kids and little ass boys and girls? Are you ready for your real ass person, like your real ass counterpart, your real ass soulmate, your real ass? Yeah. It says hidden, so yeah, some of y'all could have like maybe you have like a secret side to you that you don't show people. That's like you could get a little seductive, or you get like that. But you could be working on that. You could be trying to like work on like these, maybe I'm hearing sex wounds as well, or like your just lustfulness, or like this energy of like seduction, with self-sabotage underneath, because it could have led you, and it is a masculine on this card, because I know what I'm feeling, and I ain't saying that no divine feminists go through this, but I definitely could be speaking to divine masculine, where you could have self-sabotaged like good situations, or maybe it was a situation with a divine feminine in particular that this reading is actually going to give you some information about. I don't know. But something about self-sabotage could have led you, like I'm feeling like you were in certain lustful energies, or like maybe you couldn't help yourself sometimes, or seduction, or it says negative self-talk, procrastination, fear of failure, undermining your own success. Something about, it says overcoming. So something about your overcoming, maybe some type of lustful energies, karmic energies, temptations, something that had a stronghold on you, even self-sabotage. All of that was self-sabotaging, because really it wasn't getting you what you really wanted. even on your own dreams, procrastinating, holding yourself back, feeling like you're not good enough. Because somebody here could have like you have like a lot of negative self-talk with deception here, but it's all an illusion. And it could have caused you to be in a very deceptive energy at one point. I'm not gonna even lie, like, because you weren't seeing your fullest potential, you weren't acting out of your highest self, because you didn't even see yourself as being good enough for half of the things that you wanted secretly, or you were going towards, or that you had in your life. It's given like when certain masculines fumble a real divine feminine because they truly weren't ready, or just felt like they weren't good enough, even if she saw the best in you. And it's like, you can't make somebody see what they don't see in themselves, okay? So that's significant for somebody, but you have to see this energy within yourself, that you are good enough, that you are worthy enough. Again, some form of, it could have had you accepting deception from other people, or you just was acting like, or you could have been moving out of a deceptive energy, or just attracting like deceptive people because you weren't, it's something about self-sabotage, these energies of self-sabotage that needed to be healed. And again, like whether you're the feminine or the masculine, because you could definitely could be a feminine who maybe you look good, you know how to use what you got, okay? You could be very seductive. You have a lot of people that will come your way, but you find out quickly like, damn, this person just want me for my body, or they only look at me for like as like a piece of candy, or like, you know what I'm saying, like. And you could have got tired of that, or like this could have been a past, and like you've come out of this energy of where you've grown to someone so different. I feel like you're gonna be so stable and like grounded, like so wise, where even if in the past you were like in a very seductive energy, because I said something about Cardi, somebody could have been like an exotic dancer in the past, or you could have a past that where you're going ain't gonna look nothing like that, okay? Because I don't know, I just feel like you're going through a change. You were masculine or feminine, something that it was a deceptive energy that you could have been moving out of that was not your true self, or whatever that could be. Maybe you were just promiscuous in the past because of wounds that you had, whatever. But it was talking about unseen patterns, so you may not even recognize you were acting out of a like wounded space. And you know what this card is giving with self-sabotage? Is that not giving like the Nine of Wands, wounded warrior energy? So you were acting out of like a very wounded energy, which had you acting maybe karmic at one point, or maybe acting like a King of Wands reversed energy. I don't know. But I feel like you're somebody who, again, especially if you are the masculine, because it's a masculine on this card, and again, it's talking about like cravings. Somebody here, like, baby, you could have had like maybe you sometimes you found yourself not being able to help yourself. Like, damn, I just want what I want. Like, I could be in a relationship, but like if somebody that come by that they look good, maybe better than my person, like, and I feel like a masculine could have done this to you, and now he's going through a lot of like self changes, I'm hearing, a lifestyle change or healing, because something is significant about like a divine masculine, or like a masculine, or somebody could have been like very closed-minded at one point. But I feel like now source is opening you up. The more healing that you do, the more work you do about yourself, what you're worthy of, what you're capable of. Again, closed-minded about what's meant for you. You could have thought like, oh, that's not meant for me, that type of person ain't meant for me, that person ain't got this, and that person ain't, I don't know. And the source is like, yeah, you being too closed-minded. This is how you block your best blessings. That's how you self-sabotage. You keep going after the same type of people, the same type of karmics, and that's why you keep getting the same results. So that could be what somebody needs to change. Like, you could change what you thought was like your, again, with defensive. Somebody was like very defensive. I'm gonna take it like you because you were going after like deception, or like because you were defensive because you were protecting yourself from deceptive people. Which is understandable, but you have to understand not everybody is deceptive. Not everybody is like the people from your past. Again, that's why you have to open yourself up to receive different. So somebody can even be coming towards you because they see that you are different from someone that they were used to, type of person that they were used to, or this is going to be you. Like, you need to actually, I'm hearing like open yourself up to, you think that's your type, that's your pattern, with unseen patterns. That wasn't your type. That was a pattern that you were going for. Well, your type, yeah, stubborn. You were stubborn. Might you be a Taurus? Because baby, Taurus or Aries, Rams, and Bulls. So you could be, or Capricorn. Capricorn, they still got horns. They could be a little stubborn, a little hard-headed, but Taurus and Aries, I could be speaking to a Taurus, Aries, or Capricorn. Okay, yeah, closed-minded. Somebody here is very like, yeah, we have closed-minded with stubborn. And that's why you were getting nothing. That's why you were meeting karmics. That's why your ass was self-sabotaging, because you think you know it all. You thought you knew what was best. Well, source was like, yeah, that person look good, but they finna do your ass in. That's not the one. You gotta know they gotta be the one. They gotta be the one. He got the fast ass car. He got the money. He got the this. He be up and all that. Yeah, that's not the one for you though. Okay, because he got all of that, but his heart ain't right. His spirit is fucking rotten. His ass is a karmic. His spirit stank. He don't even wash his ass right. So I don't know. Or the feminine, you was like, oh yeah, she got the fat ass. She the right this and that. She in all the right places, and she got this, and Yeah, okay, and she I don't know, what do men look for? We couldn't have, I wouldn't know. I don't know. Or she got she wear all the name. I don't even know what men be talking about when it come to women. Never even whatever men be seeing when they talk about women. So somebody could have thought like, oh yeah, she got, but superficial, in a superficial way. Somebody here could be like very stubborn, or like this could just be an energy. It don't even got to be about somebody else. Like you open to like new ideas. No, you. What is that? Fixed signs, fixed signs, fixed signs, fixed signs. You don't like change. I'm telling you, this could be like, because I'm seeing, especially like something about a Taurus. Somebody about a tuxedo. Somebody could be like going to like an event soon. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. If you a fixed sign, baby, this could definitely be your message. But yeah, you're very stubborn. You're very, or you were very stubborn in like the past, or somebody you were dealing with. But I don't know why I feel like whoever's watching this could be about you though. This is shadow work. This self. We're not focused on nobody else right now. But something about you needed to be open and receptive to new things coming in. Be flexible. I'm even getting to like, again, adversities, to changes that are coming around. You have to be open to like growth. That's how you really grow. That's how you really evolve too. Again, something about you ascending out of like certain situations that were holding you back and hindering your progress. So it says unwilling to consider another's perspectives or entertaining new ideas, be more open. So yeah, you could have been unwilling to like consider like that maybe something that you thought was for you was actually not for you. That something else is for you, or a certain job that you thought, oh yeah, this gotta be it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that's gonna hold you back for the next 5 years, and you could be doing something totally different that actually puts passion and drive inside of you, where you won't come home miserable every goddamn day. But it's like, until you ready, because baby, somebody here be a little stubborn, or maybe like, again, you really know you want somebody or something here that's a hidden desire, but you know it's going to take a lifestyle change, or you know it's going to take a full-on change, but your stubborn, closed-minded ass don't hey, I ain't trying to. This is shadow work, so I know I'm gonna be like I said, it's gonna hit home. You know it's going, or again, like I said, for some of y'all, this is somebody else going through this that wants to come towards you, or like some type of opportunity is going to rise, but it's going to take a change. But somebody here is like a little stubborn, a little closed-minded. You got to open yourself up. You could feel a lot of shame and guilt in a situation. Maybe you feel like somebody's not going to forgive you. You need to forgive yourself for certain things that happened in the past. It's going to take forgiveness to become a new version of yourself. So release all shame and guilt. It was not your fault, I'm hearing. Or certain things that maybe you felt like happened in the past where you self-sabotage. All you can do now is learn from it, I'm hearing, and move forward. You cannot hold that against yourself again. I'm even getting like maybe you wanted to, something about this hidden desire, you could have felt shame and guilt maybe again because you feel like you don't deserve something, or you feel like you ruined something with someone, but you still have like certain passion or desire for a situation, or something about you needed to release this energy of shame and guilt. That could be what's holding you back. You could feel like, dang, somebody's not going to forgive me, or I can't forgive myself for something that happened in the past, but that don't define you. Or something that happened in your past, like maybe you felt like, yeah, you've outgrown that past version of yourself. That's not who you are anymore. So that's significant. You actually need to come to a place of like inner acceptance about something. I'm hearing the divine has already forgiven you, so forgive yourself with have courage. Yeah, it's going to take courage. Again, remember I said, whatever this hidden desire is, you've been holding yourself back on something, whether it's a dream that you have for yourself, a love that you want to go towards, a new career. It's something that is like you have to have this courage to actually dive deeper into something that's going to take some form of growth. It's going to take vulnerability, it says on this card, with fear, vulnerability, and growth. But it's time to face your fears, I'm hearing. Mental contests. I never used this deck before. And what was I saying? It's mind over matter. It's more so like a mental test. It's something about your mental strength right now. It says strength isn't for winning. Struggles define strengths. Literally. It's building on that muscle. Okay? So something about something that you were going through is building like that muscle, that spiritual muscle, that spiritual strength. I heard you've been repressing a lot of like your power, like your energy or something like that. You've been holding back, but now it's time to like, you got to go for what you want. I'm here to go for broke, as my grandma used to say. Like, baby, something about the archer energy, could be a Sagittarius. Something about you need to like, let your eye on a prize, or you go towards something that you want. But again, something about this defensive energy. Let your guards down. You got to learn how to trust again. You could feel like everybody out to get you. Everybody going to know. Resentment, yeah. Holding resentment, against things that have happened in the past is only holding you back, I'm hearing. Again, something was testing your mental agility, your mental strength. Jumbled thoughts. Yeah, somebody was going through a lot of anxiety. You could have been using like forms of escapism. It looks like lovers on this card though, or like two angels. So something about like, you could have been in your head about like love. Or like I'm even getting yep, with light the darkness, it's giving like that light coming in as a sign of like peace and hope through like the storm. But you getting your thoughts back together. You need to like really clear your mind. Again, go ground yourself. Go touch some damn grass. Take your shoes off. Put your feet in the goddamn grass. And say some affirmations. Again, just ground yourself in like the earth. Okay? Me and my mama's doing that. I'll be having my family be doing shit. Like before I'm... Baby, we finna do some shit. Like, motherfuckers in my family didn't even used to believe in the type of stuff that I believe in. Or like spirituality. They ain't want to hear that shit. But now everybody like, oh, like, yeah. So you could be somebody too, like you're ahead of your time, or like you're spiritual and other people around you kind of like, I don't know, battle within. If somebody was going through like a battle of like a mental battle, or like a something that you were going through that maybe you weren't showing other people, like a very, that is given like that storm, like you could have been going through a lot of like spiritual warfare at one time, or this could be current energy where you felt like maybe like you weren't going to make it out of something. Because it's talking about the greatest war you rage is against yourself. Unbroken. Somebody needs to go watch that movie, okay? I believe Angelina Jolie is like directed the movie as well, or she produced the movie. I love her as an actress. But yeah, somebody needs to go watch that movie. Again, it's called Unbroken. But it's something that it's talking about a battle. So somebody could be like somebody could be like a vet, or like you were in the army, or you serve. Thank you for your service and your protection. So it's a war and action movie, 2 hours. Yeah, the director is Angelina Jolie. He was an American Olympic distance runner and lieutenant in the World War II. So somebody could have been like a lieutenant, or you were in the army, you served before, but you could have been going through like a very dark battle within yourself that you weren't telling a lot of people about. You weren't really being open about this, or like something that you were facing was like very dark for yourself, and you had to like climb your way out of something. But I'm hearing you got it. Like you were built for something. You were made for something because you are a spiritual warrior, whether you served or not. But I'm definitely getting somebody could have served at one point, or like you could currently be in like service or in the army, or shit, they just drafted all. Then they just say something about a draft. I don't know. Hey, shit. Stay woke, brothers. Stay woke with somebody. Something about your spiritual strength, baby. And you're somebody who's like, again, you have a lot of mental strength too. And sources telling you gotta keep this hope. Something about coffee, or you can either go drink some tea or coffee. Be gentle with yourself right now. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself some love. The TLC. I'm even hearing like, though, for some of y'all, it's something about this change that you're going through, or something that you're going to be letting go of, a way of being, a way of thinking. It's going to help with this inner battle that you've been having within yourself. Because I'm even getting with, who is that? When he was kind of like, he played like, he's funny. He's like Jim Carrey. And he said like depression is like this, your avatar saying, I don't like this version of yourself or this character that you decided to be. And I want you to change that, or I want it to be a change, or something like that. Soul mirror. So something about soul work, mirror work, you looking within. Like I'm telling you, it says healing union. Open heart, baby. Love is going to come in for somebody, because what I lie. It says others reflect your own relationship with yourself. And again, what did I say? The more of which you were unhealed, you were procrastinating on this healing journey, or whatever the case may be, or because it takes courage. It takes a lot of that to I'm hearing to really tackle that shame and guilt. For somebody, I heard a specific sex wound. I just got that out of nowhere. And you could be a man who had like a sex wound that maybe you blamed yourself for this, or you, whatever the case may be. Maybe I'm hearing somebody could be like bisexual or something, and you think that like that's like something to be like ashamed of, but it's not. It's a part of who you are. If you feel like that's really who you are, because there's a difference between like feeling confused because of something that happened to you in the past, and that's not who you are, but you were kind of confused, versus you really feel like, yeah, I do, I like what I like, okay, so that's nothing to be ashamed of. Even if something happened to you, that's nothing to be ashamed of. Like you have to figure it's something. That's why this healing is necessary, so that you could really get to the core of who you are, but beyond what happened to you, beyond, because all of that does play a part still in like who you are. But I'm even hearing like shadow work could be a thing of like, who are you without all of that? Had that not, or had it, you have the opportunity to heal what that stems from, who are you? So again, something about this change, it's going to make it easier to like navigate some form of like, I'm here to free you from this energy of like bondage that you were in mentally, spiritually, this battle that you were having within yourself. again, because like you could have been depressed at one point. Somebody's like avatar, like you weren't happy. You weren't satisfied, and I'm even here because you weren't where you needed to be. You weren't where you was, again, you were exactly where you meant to be, but it's like you knew that you were meant for more. You knew that you were meant for something else. Maybe it was a job. You was like, I know I'm supposed to be doing something else. Like, I know I'm supposed to be like, or like maybe it was like a relationship again. And you're just like, this is not my person. Like, I'm here like my soulmate would never. Like, you could have known that certain people, and again, they were meeting you where you were at. They were meeting you as much as you healed yourself. You were attracting those karmas because of those traits within yourself that you were stubborn or closed-minded about. You were defensive, so you were meeting other people who were secrets. They were holding secrets back from you. Same way you was being defensive and have your guard up. Little do you know, these people were mirroring your wounds. You were meeting people who mirrored those wounds within you. So when you heal, guess what you're going to attract? People who mirror that light. People who mirror that love. That self-love. People who've worked on themselves just as deeply, if not more, as you've worked on yourself, because now you can align with those type of people, because it was a misalignment before. Shit. You were meeting Dusties. I'm here. Sparkle, sparkle. You were meeting Dusties. People who just wanted you for your body, for your sex, for what you had to give, for your finances, for your... maybe you were okay with that at one point, but it's like the more you heal, you're seeing like, yeah, no. Maybe that was what was causing like this battle, or something about a mental like battle that somebody was going through. But I do feel like somebody that's coming into your life is going to help you to like balance your thoughts. Like, I'm even getting like, it's not their job. Obviously, it's our job to heal ourselves and to make ourselves happy and whole. But it's like somebody source could be sending like an angel or like a healing relationship in for somebody. But I'm even getting like, it's gonna take you doing the work though. You can't have nothing without doing something to get it. Like, it's not that. Especially like this next person, I feel like they're gonna be very healing, whether you do the masculine or the feminine. Okay, yeah. So you have to learn boundaries, though. It talks about no boundaries, respect, self-care, limits. Literally, you have to enable boundaries with certain people in your life who were so used to like receiving from you, walking all over you, feeling like you would never close the door on them again. These people are mirroring how you viewed yourself and what you were allowing. So that's significant. You could have wondered like, damn, why this person treating me like that? Because you're allowing it. That's why. So yeah, you're gonna start meeting more people the more you heal that mirror these healing traits back within you. Okay, you don't got no boundaries. You let people walk all over you. You don't stand up for yourself. You steady let that karmic come back over and you take all your own money and steady beat your down to the ground, and you won't do nothing about it. You keep you're gonna keep meeting other people who don't have boundaries. They don't know how to say no. They don't know how to put themselves first, and it's just gonna be an endless cycle of like, And you can feel like, what comes after this change? What comes after, like, but you have to embrace that energy, embrace the unknown, embrace this newness, this freshness that comes with healing, because it's worth it. With avoidance, I'm telling you, somebody was avoiding, making peace. You could have been avoiding making peace in a situation with somebody, again, that you know good damn well you owe this person an apology, or again, some of y'all, this is somebody having this energy towards you. They feel like they owe you an apology, and they've been avoiding it because they've been avoiding doing this goddamn work. But eventually, I'm hearing something's going to come around. Like, somebody's going to come around, or this energy of avoidance that you've been in, you're going to come around. You're going to make peace with your past. Or you're going to make peace in the situation again. Or maybe something that you had this hidden desire for it, but you kept, like, it was keeping you damn near awake at night. Or you just couldn't, like, you couldn't get over something that happened. You're going to be making peace with whatever this is. It says, in the midst of adversity lies the path of self-discovery, profound, genuine risk. You're going to go, some type of risk that you're going to be taking, a genuine, profound risk, whether it's in healing, whether it's towards something that you really, really want, but you've been avoiding out of fear, shame, guilt, or just straight out feeling like you're not good enough for something, baby. Take this risk. Profound changes coming in for you. All right, so it says feathered omens. It's talking about self-deceit. Illusion, secret. So you could have had some form of self-sabotage. You don't feel like you good enough for something, or you felt like you wasn't, or you could have had this energy of like, I don't know. It's the way that you were viewing yourself. That's why you were getting the results that you were getting. And that's this shadow work. Your shadow work should stem from like how you're viewing yourself. What is those self-talks looking like? Okay. What have you been avoiding? And especially if I'm hearing like some type of career for somebody, you were made for a certain career. You were made for something that you were like, you were putting this off, or you feel like you couldn't, something that is, and I'm telling you, it's like you could have been avoiding your own like potential, or I'm hearing star potential, or something that you were avoiding or putting off. And for many of you, it could have just been healing. It was stopping something that was meant to come in for you, or slowing it down with addiction here. Somebody could have been dealing with addictions. And again, addiction could be anything. Drugs, sex, excuse me. Toxicity. Something about you getting the support you need and you healing these addictions. I don't care what the addictions were. You could have been you just relapsed the other day. Like, you were gonna heal. I'm definitely getting like a sex wound for somebody though. You coming out of that energy, because the spirit awakening is here. What did I say? Somebody could just now be going on like a spirit awakening journey, or like your spirit has awakened. Even if it's like the third spirit awakening, spiritual awakening. I heard somebody saying you only supposed to go on one spiritual awakening. That means you're not doing it right. You steady going through the awakenings. Baby, we are all on a healing journey to learn and evolve. If you got to go through awakening 12 times, keep awakening, keep awakening, keep awakening, keep awakening. It don't matter. It don't matter. What are you talking about? We is all here. How many times you think your soul been here? Let me not even say that, because people gonna be like, she crazy. Yeah, any wounded healer. What does I say in that wounded warrior energy? You are actually the healer, but you had to be wounded. You had to go through these karmic situations, the situations that was meant to, or they thought was going to break your spirit so that you could heal yourself. You had to go through those addictions and those, I'm here, somebody has a certain thing that you could have been dealing with since childhood, or something that you were dealing with for a very long time. And she has a cup in her hand. It could have been like alcohol or something like that. Somebody does something that you're not too proud of, or you've been battling this. It's like an inner battle. And it made you feel like almost like not good enough, and almost like you couldn't like control yourself or something like that. Again, something about you having to heal yourself. You are the wounded healer, like the wounded warrior. You are a warrior and a healer. And it was through these wounds, it says empathy, healing, and purpose. The wound is the place where a light enters you. Through those cracks, I'm seeing a lot of cracks in somebody's like spirit. And guess what? The light, it's like, you know how to be having on those like pictures where it's like a lot of like cracks, and it's like the light beaming through like the cracks. That's what I'm getting. And I know it's something like in like, I think Chinese culture or something like that, or Asian culture, where they do like literally like they break like glass and plates and just different things like vases. And it's like a little thing that they do symbolically where they fill it up with like gold. Okay. So imagine all the broken pieces, but it's filled up in like the little spots that you could see the broken glass is all gold. And it's like symbolic for like being still, like broken things being able to be fixed and being able to be like put back together or healed. Okay. So I do feel like you're going to be healing. Something about an omen here, though. An omen that's coming around, or that was like prophesied. But I feel like, yeah, something about you going into your purpose more. Again, somebody can have like a purpose now that they're being led into. That's like a healing line of work. Or like, again, you go through the spiritual awakening, which led you deeper into whatever your purpose is. It don't got to be reading cards. It don't got to be a tarot reader or a Reiki healer. It could be shit. Your purpose could be doing nails. Your purpose could be cutting hair. Whatever your purpose is, shit, I don't know. You could be a NASCAR driver. Somebody has like a purpose here where I feel like through the spiritual awakening, excuse me, yep. You could be needed to speak up about what you've gone through. Damn. Yep. That could be somebody, ooh, I don't know what the hell that is. My eyes water. Somebody could have tried to like silence your truth. They didn't want you speaking on something that happened to you, something that you've been through, or you have powerful words that you need to speak on. This is why you're going through spiritual attack after spiritual attack, because source, no, you've been going through a spiritual attack after spiritual attack, obviously because you have a high purpose, but I was going to say because to stop you from almost like getting to this purpose, from having this awakening, from making this big ass profound change. And the more you heal, it's like the more it leads you to your purpose. That's what I was going to say. I almost lost my train of thought. It's like now something that's like sending spiritual attacks. So it's like, yeah, so I feel like the more you go into this purpose, the more these addictions or whatever this bad habit was, or whatever you were trying to like, you couldn't figure out why you couldn't stop something. I'm even hearing it was environmental for somebody. You get out of that environment, something about an addiction is going to cease to exist, or like it was causing you to be like more depressed, or it was causing you to be more like not focused, or like, you know how if something traumatic happens in a certain environment, you can't heal it, like a certain environment that hurt you or something like that. You could have had like, maybe you had like a very, very traumatic experience in like your hometown. It's like, now it's time to free yourself, or it's like some type of addiction. Like the more you go into like your purpose, say you had like a sex addiction, like the more you go, like maybe somebody's like you really, really into like basketball, then you like, okay, let me go into like coaching, or like maybe go into like mentorship, or it's like the more you go into like some form of like your purpose, the more like you're not even gonna have like time for an addiction, or something that you were like focused on that was taking like out of your energy. It was like explore your feelings. Like for some of y'all, it could be like a relationship that's coming into your life. I don't know, I don't try to make everything about relationship in my read. I be feeling like I'm the love doctor though. Come on, that pink. Maybe it's like symbolic for like me being like, oh, or maybe I'm supposed to help with like self-love, like I don't femininity, because I don't feel like I'm the most feminine, even though I like pink. I love pink, but baby, I got a good hold on my masculine energy, and it got a hold on me. So I mean, hey, that could be my shadow work. So yeah, but I just feel like going deeper into your purpose though is gonna be significant. Some of y'all need to explore your feelings. What are you really feeling? Okay, and that could be like this shadow work. This you explore that shame and guilt, resentment. Explore that damn deep desire that you keep avoiding. That you know good and damn well you want that person. You know good and damn well you want that job, and you like, no, I don't wanna. Maybe I won't get it, but you in your head every night like, but I just why do I keep feeling called to like go in that direction? Or why do I keep feeling called to go towards that certain divine feminine that I don't know, like that's not my usual type, or that's not something that I would, you know, or maybe I don't want to hurt that person, but I feel like I'm just supposed to be with that person. Like, I don't want to hurt that person because I know I got certain vices. I know I got certain flaws or certain ways of being. Oh, I know I could be a little detached, or I know I could be. No, heal. I ain't saying like, oh, go rushing in. You know, you a little messed up right now. Heal by all means. We don't want to mess up somebody else's life because you're not where you need to be emotionally, mentally, spiritually. And I ain't say you got to be perfect before you go towards somebody or something that you want, but you do want to kind of want to do the work so that you're not going in just loose cannon, you know? Again, you could be having hope. Again, this having hope card, just standing strong, standing firm. So that could be like somebody having hope for like a person that they want to go towards or something that you've been desiring. You need to be authentic. If you want to go towards somebody or somebody's wanting to come towards you, authenticity is key with dark reflection. And what was I saying? Somebody's could be like reflecting on like they don't want to hurt somebody, or like they feel like they wouldn't be a good match because it's like maybe you feel like you're not enough for somebody. Maybe you feel like you didn't have enough money, or they didn't have enough money for you. Some of you is like you need to have hope for whatever this is. Again, you could have need to do some reflections on whatever these dark energies or this abyss that you're coming out of, that darkness that you're coming out of, that mindset, that inner self-talk, or explore your feelings, whether it's about a person or not. It's something that you need to explore that you may have been avoiding. Maybe you've been angry for a long time. You just keep putting it off. You haven't really addressed what you feel. It's something about you needing to address how you feel. And if it's another person, some of y'all, maybe you need to address a situation because it was talking about making peace. Some of y'all may need to feel like you need closure on a situation, or you want to make peace in a situation with somebody that you could have left something open-ended, or there was like never any kind of with limited beliefs. I wouldn't make it up. I'm telling y'all, and if it's a person, I'm gonna tell y'all what I feel, because me holding back ain't gonna do nothing but let the cards come out later. If it's a person that you wanted to go towards, or that you feel like it was like a missed opportunity, you could have felt like you self-sabotaged, or this is how they're feeling. Only thing that was holding the situation back was limiting beliefs. Even if it was like a job that I'm saying, like somebody could have wanted to go towards, like a job that maybe you felt like you weren't good enough for. The only thing that was holding you back was the fact that you didn't put that application in. It was your own limiting beliefs. You would have got a call back, or you would say something would have been yours. Something about a call back. You could something about somebody reaching out to somebody. I'm even here. Like you feel like you could call somebody. You feel like, oh, if I call this person, they're not gonna pick up. You're gonna get a call back. It's something about your own limiting beliefs, your own self-sabotaging behaviors is what was holding you back. Because it definitely could be love, the way that these other cards were coming out for some of you, or feeling like you maybe weren't gonna find somebody that was on your level. It could have caused you to like walk away or self-sabotage in the past, or you may have boundaries in the past because you didn't feel like you could do better. You didn't feel like, okay, maybe you were like a people pleaser. People at your job, or like you knew you deserved better, you want to get it, or you just people pleasing in general because of self-limited beliefs and having no boundaries. And yeah, with arrogance and breaking chains. So you're coming out of that energy. Again, some of y'all could have had this energy of arrogance over you, but you're growing out of that energy, and I feel like you're becoming more, it says humility on this card. You're becoming more humble, more modest or something. You could have been the flashy type at one point. Maybe that's how people came before you, or they made you feel like, oh, with breaking chains, you could have came from a family like, oh, we only marry up, we only marry rich, we only marry this type of person, or never marry somebody that's doing this, or like, you got to look a certain way to hang with us. But you're breaking these chains of like arrogance and like pridefulness and acting out of like ego and surface level ass shit. I'm definitely getting this energy, and I definitely could be speaking to like a divine masculine, but I don't have to be, of like feeling like you have to be a certain way to be accepted, or feeling like again, self-limited beliefs it talks about on this card though with breaking chains. And you could have acted, again, arrogance is actually a way to cover up your own insecurities and inner fears. That's what most people don't know. The most people that be seeming like they're so like, oh, and it's the difference between true confidence and arrogance. So somebody could have been like very cocky, very arrogant at one point, but you were really like that because I feel like that was almost like your way of protecting yourself, your ego. With arrogance and breaking chains, you could be a Leo, but somebody here is breaking like, because I know you say Leos be kind of like arrogant, a little cocky, but I don't know. I most probably would say I'm not arrogant. I'm confident. Okay, baby. So yeah, Unchecked ego though. Somebody could have been very arrogant at first, and again, that could have been because it's like your defensive mechanism. But you're breaking this chain of like many people could see you as somebody who was like arrogant at first, or like, but it was really like a defensive mechanism. I'm more so hearing, and you're breaking a lot of chains. It's giving like generational like healing that you could be doing, and you're letting go of like pain from the past and resentment and old like anger. It's going to help you to heal like these addictions too. I'm hearing whatever these addictions are. Somebody could like. Something about my stomach, some type of drug or something that somebody does that gives them really bad like stomach aches. Somebody could like do pills or something. I do want to yeah. Again, somebody could really be like healing, or somebody's masculine could like done pills or something like that. Somebody's feeling like these energies of being like lustful. I'm feeling like somebody, this definitely could be like the divine masculine that I'm speaking for, like, and they're going through a lot of like healing, or you watching like so that you can align first of all with your higher self, because everything ain't about love. It first starts with self. We don't want to make a change for somebody else and like, damn, what about yourself? It's fuck yourself, huh? But self-love is just as important than having somebody else to love you. What the hell? Spirit says the love you give to yourself tells the universe how you want to be loved by somebody else. Practice self-love. Well, as I was just saying that shit, like, let's be for real. It says there are some major blockages in your life that Spirit wants to assist you in ridding. Spirit says call upon them and have faith in them to help you with whatever these blockages are that you may be facing. And some of y'all, these blockages with your damn self. It was your own self-limiting beliefs. You still clinging to the past and things that have happened to you, old versions of yourself. You are not that person no more. You have to see yourself as this version of yourself today. It's giving like them energies of like people who had like ugly duckling syndrome. And I ain't calling nobody ugly, but like maybe you went through like a big ass glow up and now you still see yourself as like the person from the past that you were, or how people treated you from the past. And I was like, no, like baby, you are somebody entirely different now. Like even then you were beautiful, but it's like maybe people didn't make you feel accepted or welcome or loved, and like you still holding on to like that past version of yourself, but you need to let go of that. It says you've recently experienced a tower moment in your life. Spirit has to come to warn you that whatever it is was not built on solid ground, and it will surely come crumbling down, but not to worry, child. Says Spirit, for this is now again the time to start again and build a more stable foundation. What I'm saying. So some of y'all, this tower moment, this natural disaster, this storm that you're going through, all of that shit, the rainbow gonna come after the fact, because right now it's source is moving you out. I'm hearing like moving you out of the vicinity. Okay, it's giving like, you know, like you could have like the energy of like maybe say somebody's home like had a tornado one day and it's like damn, you just like damn, what am I gonna do now? All of a sudden like the next couple months you in a mansion. It's like you have to trust the storms of life. You have to trust whatever source is telling you to let go of. Because it says, Spirit says, whatever it is, let go. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be free of worry. And you deserve a peace of mind. You deserve it all. You deserve all the things you deserve all things that serve your highest good. Yeah, and whatever you're letting go of, like you're going to get like an upgrade, or you're going towards whether it's a part of yourself, a way of being, a lifestyle, a friend group, a family, a job, a relationship. Like Source is trying to put you in alignment with something that's better for you and more healing. It's something that's going to make you happy. It's going to be what you really deserve. And again, some of y'all need to silence your mind. You let your thoughts like trap you. Excuse me. Confirmation. Something about meditation is significant. You need to like schedule like a daily like routine of like meditation, or like grounding yourself, or calming your thoughts or something like that. Because I definitely pick up on like the energy of like anxiety for somebody. And it could be because of certain like addictions or certain things that you were like into at one point. It says whatever it is that you've been praying for or trying to manifest is on its way to you, but keep believing and know that Spirit is always working on your behalf, and it is time for you to do some self-reflection, and that's that shadow work that we were just talking about. So it says Spirit is encouraging you to go within, rediscover who you are and what you truly want, and what is it that you want in life. That's what that card was talking about, like hidden desires, and like, what are you really feeling, and what do you want? What are you feeling? What have you been avoiding? What is it that you need to do some type of self-reflecting on, and rediscover yourself, rediscover your desires, the things that you thought you wanted in the past. Oh, is it what you really wanted, or is it what your friend group was saying? Oh, that's what's hot right now. This is what type of female that you need to go after, or this is the type of woman that you, or whatever the case may be. Or is that what you really wanted, or is that what you were doing to like appease other people, appease the I don't know, like a lifestyle, or appease people that you grew up with? Because it talks about, it says miracles really do happen. Expect sudden growth and positive movement in all areas of your life. And these miracles will bring you much joy and happiness. So you're manifesting miracles, and it's coming through this healing that you're doing. And what was it saying? The light shines through the cracks. So something about this healing work that you're doing, it's like the light is now shining through. And I'm hearing you get to decide who you're becoming. You get to, it's something about you getting to decide like this new path, or like this new version of self, where it's not it's not programmed into you, and it's not molded into you, or it's not like So yeah, something about these miracles coming, it's going to make you so happy. And it's going to bring positive forward movement. But it's an energy of like rediscovery, a reawakening. I know that was like a show they used to play. It says someone whom you haven't seen or heard from in a while, and I know this is like confirmation, will soon be making a reappearance in your life. This could be an old friend, an ex-lover, family member, so it really could be anybody, but you haven't heard or seen from this person in a while, and it says your spirit guides are working very hard to lead you on the right path. Spirit is advising you to pay attention. So what was I saying through this reading? Like somebody's lover could be the one that's going through this change, or like real divine counterpart, or like somebody you haven't heard from in a while, a family member, or somebody that can want to make peace with you, or it's the reason why this is coming back around. Now I'm gonna pull out the love deck, because like source could be trying to guide you and someone else back on a path of alignment, or like towards each other, or let's like maybe to make peace in a situation. Don't even got to be that deep. It could just be like to get closure or make peace with something, like to see that, okay, maybe we both could have done things better, or maybe it's, you know, maybe there was a misunderstanding, or again some type of reason where somebody's going to be popping up that you haven't seen or heard from in a while. And for some of y'all, I'm hearing like somebody could be popping up because they actually need your guidance and help with attraction here. So you're definitely attracting like new energies, or just attracting things or people into your life, especially like somebody that you haven't heard from. It could be making a reappearance, but also you're attracting these miracles into your life. We have destiny. The reunion with your twin flame is the destiny event. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. We're settling. I know what I'm feeling. Supposed to be on my ass. So it's something about you could have been settling in your past relationships. It says avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. And some of y'all knew y'all was settling. You knew that one person you was really happy with. You knew on a soul level, like, okay, this is a good person maybe, but I'm not fully satisfied or content or happy with this person. Or maybe they want shit. Maybe they was breadcrumbing you, not giving you what you deserve, but your self-love and healing that you've been doing is helping you to recognize that, yeah, I have been settling. I have been receiving less than I deserve. Sacrifice. You finna make a sacrifice. Somebody finna let something or someone else go for a connection, for like a love connection, or that's coming back around, or that is destined. It literally talks about a reunion. For some of y'all, this is that person who y'all both like damn near mirroring each other. If this is a twin flame energy that it just said, you and your twin flame, or this could be like a soulmate, y'all are both working on yourselves and like going through a major change in your own lives so that y'all can come back together for this divine connection. It says love is the bridge connecting souls. So somebody could have to like cross a bridge to get to you, or again, like bridging some form of a gap to like friendship. Somebody could want to start as friends. This could have been a friend that's coming back around for some of y'all. Like this is like a soulmate on a platonic level, or this person could want to start as friends. Again, it's talking about somebody you haven't heard from in a while could be coming back around. This could be for some of y'all a twin flame. And this person could come back around like, and they're changed. They're not the same person they used to be. They made sacrifices in their life with karmics or certain things and ways of being and lifestyle changes. So this is happening like in current time on here. Because something is like destined though. Like, you're like, you almost gonna be like, not even like surprised, but like the star. It says your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. Literally. That hope card kept coming out. And your hope is almost like helping you to manifest like this lover back into your life. Excuse me. Oh, my stomach. That's my kind of, I don't know if I'm channeling somebody's energy right now. Because like, no, my stomach kind of like, somebody could be like nervous or like, I don't know. Somebody could need to eat some food or something. Individuality. Yeah, you stand out to somebody too. I feel like somebody has never been able to get over like how different you are. Like you're your own person. You're very authentic. It says be wary of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. Wow, yeah. And you are somebody who many people I feel like tried to put in a box before. You could be somebody who dreams big, dreams here. Many partners, family members, friends tried to like put you in a box. But like when you were never meant to be in a box. You're a very like free-spirited individual. Again, you're very like authentic. And it's something very different and rare about you. And you have partners that want to come around and like cage you or make you like toxicity. Literally toxic people who want to change you because you get a lot of attention. You're very free-spirited. You're very like different, and you're very, I'm hearing like a very Marilyn Monroe type of energy. I don't know why I'm getting that. And it's like people may come around. It's like, I'm not saying like you are sleeping with people's mans now, but it's like you could have a, because you know how I used to watch a couple videos where they said Marilyn had like a spark about her where she would tell certain people like, you want to see me turn it on, you want to see me become her. So it's more so like an essence, a certain like energy within you, or certain like, I don't know, like you know how to turn it on and off or something like that. But then like you meet certain toxic people who want to kind of like dim your light or cage this energy within you. But it's, I was finna say with attraction, I was finna say that's exactly what attracted them to you in the first place. Ain't that some shit? With trust. So some of y'all are gonna have to trust like this new energy, this new person that you've attracted into your life, and trust that it's time to let go of those toxic behaviors, patterns, people, paths. It says guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust. So some of y'all, yeah, with trust here though, I'm getting like you're coming out of this energy though of not being able to trust people or feeling like everybody's out to get you. But yeah, for some of y'all, you had to learn boundaries because you could have been the one in the past that you didn't have no boundaries. With hideaway here, yeah, some of y'all could be going in like hermit mode, or like you like damn near you took your love off the table. It's giving very much so Oshun energy when them niggas, excuse me, when the men were acting like they didn't like respect her, they didn't see her worth, baby. When somebody act like they don't see your worth, and I'm hearing like you cannot stay in situations with people who don't see your worth because they're gonna lowball you every time, whether it's a job, friendship, lovers, baby, they are gonna lowball you every time. You could be giving everything you got, all your hearts, all your love, all you get. Shit, ain't right like you ain't getting nothing. Because they toxic. They can only give to you from a place of what they have. And if people are don't have what you have, or they already feeling like they're not on your level, or they already feeling they don't deserve you, of course they're going to try to drag you down and make you feel like you're not who you are, or make you feel like how they feel. So that it's a manipulation tactic to keep you stuck. So you did have people that want to come in and dim your light or hide you away if they could. So somebody wants to make some time to be with you though. That's what this card is talking about. Somebody can want to make some time like to have like a special day with you, a getaway, or I'm hearing like just be intimate, like not on a sexual level, but like just have some special sensual time with you. And this could be like done in secret or something like that. With apology here, yep. Well, for some of y'all, something about somebody learning boundaries. They could have needed to learn how to have boundaries with like a karmic energy that could have been like trying to keep them stuck, or you, or but somebody does want to bring you like an apology. Something about flowers, pink flowers could be significant. I do feel like somebody's going to come in and tell you like they want to like take you out, or like they want to do something where they can spend more time with you. For those of you who this is like a twin flame, for those, I do feel like for the others of you, you may not want to accept like somebody back from the past. Maybe this is going to be like a new love, or just reuniting with like a twin that you never, like maybe you didn't meet. Closure. So yeah, I said for some of y'all, maybe just be somebody coming in for like closure. But we do have romance here, so something else may bloom. Maybe a new love all together. And maybe this twin flame just coming back for like closure, to finally help them like to close out a door. Like somebody wants to come in for closure. But I do see romance blooming here. It says romantic surprises are on the horizon and be open to them. So yeah. So some of y'all, that door had to close from the past. Maybe you want to like get closure from somebody from the past, or you just got like closure. Yeah, you finna go on a date though. So I don't know if you was dealing with somebody from the past. Somebody want to like tell you like put that shit on, get ready at 9, like dress up, or something about you gonna have to like dress up for like a date or something like that. Yeah, with gifts here. I feel like this could be the last card. Like somebody wants to like give you a gift you. I mean, even get it, especially if some people from the past were like breadcrumbing you. They weren't givers. They were like very stingy and very, I don't know, people lowballing you. You didn't have somebody from the past. It's just like this next person, or this twin that's coming in, they're gonna be like a giver. They're gonna want to gift you or give to you. So something about you needed to be like open to receiving. Because it says love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. So like, yeah, and this person's going to be able to understand you on a soul level. Like that could have been a problem in the past. Like people just didn't understand you. And you could try to like, I'm hearing you could spend a lifetime trying to translate your soul to other people. But if it's like a disconnect, y'all just not going to understand one another. If it's a misalignment, it's just like this person's going to be in full alignment with you. The gift is you, I'm hearing. The gift is the love. Literally. And that's how you know, because it's not just going to be like, oh, I'm the gift and that's it, I'm the prize. Like you both are going to be the prize, because you both are good people. You both are like pure souls. Even if your person had a past, even if you had a past, it's like something, it's nothing about who you're becoming now or who you are now. We got long distance here when I cut the deck. So definitely could be somebody that wants, I was talking about that earlier. Somebody may have to travel to you. It says love knows no distance. It transcends time and space. I don't care what type of distance, whether in the physical, spiritual, whatever the distance was. It's like their heart is with you. Their heart is spirit, I'm hearing. You imprinted on this person's soul. So if this is like something that's like long distance, maybe you guys live on 2 different parts of the world, literally, with butterfly here. Okay, it says you will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. So some of y'all, this is going to be new. Maybe somebody like, but for some of y'all, this could be like long distance. You could already know this person, or you meet them like online, or like something about the distance is significant. For others of you, like you could meet somebody on a night out. Maybe they're just visiting and then like, oh, I don't even live out here. But it's like, damn, like, am I meeting my soulmate like in the spur of the moment type shit? Like something that could happen like that for somebody. That could just be the spur of the moment. But with the butterfly energy, something that's actually going to help you to transform, literally, with connection here. So some type of connection here is going to transform. And it could be long distance, or it could be somebody totally new. Some of y'all are still healing from the past, an ex or something like that. You need to be patient with yourself, because a new connection is coming in. It's going to help you to like heal, especially like childhood wounds, just from the past in general. And it's going to take some form of like a transformation and a sacrifice too. You were settling in like the past or something like that. I feel like this new person is going to help you, like, this new person is like a nurturer. They're going to want to like nurture you. And again, don't settle. Like, you could feel like, I don't know, you could feel like you weren't going to get better, do better. It couldn't happen. That's settling. Like, some of y'all need to understand that you were definitely like settling in like a past relationship that you were in. I'm going to go ahead and close out with some of these. Got the Queen of Pentacles here. So you could be the one choosing a new path. Queen of Pentacles. Cut the deck at the Devil card. It definitely could be a Capricorn. With the Fool card. Leaving behind the toxicity. Taking a risk. A leap of faith. Okay? Aquarius, Capricorn energy. That's that Saturn energy. You learned like a lesson or something like that. Somebody could have like heavy Saturn placements. The Moon here. Pisces, Cancer. So something that you're praying for. Secretly, these hidden desires, you are very passionate about something, or somebody's very passionate about you. Knight of Wands, Four of Swords. Somebody's healing like this Knight of Wands energy. I'm trying to tell you, it is. And it could be a masculine or a feminine. Maybe you were very promiscuous, or you were like a player in the past. You just like to explore your options. Like, somebody could be single right now and they're doing a lot of healing. I can't make this shit up. Secretly, could be a Pisces or a Cancer. Sagittarius with this Knight of Wands energy. But it's like somebody's secretly doing this. I cut the deck at the Emperor. Could be an Aries. Child of Passions, Page of Wands. It could be definitely could be like an Emperor energy, an Aries. But it's like somebody could be secretly going through a change that they're not telling nobody about. Page of Swords. You could be learning new things, watching someone. Again, this Emperor could be watching you as they're going through this change. And y'all could low-key be trying to, y'all could be helping somebody. The Chariot, somebody could want to come towards you. Cancer energy again. Because like you're helping them to transform, or you're helping them to go through like a change. King of Wands. It could be somebody who was very promiscuous. It could be this King of Wands. King of Wands. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Somebody could be coming towards you slow. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Because they're going through a transformation. I wouldn't lie. This is who, the Devil, the Tower. It's like this masculine, whether you were talking to a fire sign, or you dealing with a fire sign, or a Capricorn, or a Scorpio. Heavy Aries with this Tower, though. We got the Devil, we got the Tower, we got the Knight of Pentacles, and we got the King of Wands, baby. Somebody's masculine, or this masculine could be the one going through like this big ass like change. The Tower, that this person could be going through a storm. Definitely could be a fire sign. Don't have to be. What the hell card was that? But definitely heavy fire. You could be a fire sign, and somebody's just going through like this big change that I don't know why. Not again, it's getting like a cocoon energy. I was gonna say, I don't know why they being so secretive about it, but you know, it's kind of like a vulnerable time when you're going through a change such as that. Angel number 808 is on here. Something about music could be significant. Somebody could be into like music. Something that you went through could have really like hurt you, broke your heart, or really like scarred you. I'm hearing like emotionally scarred. But it's not the end of, it's not the end for you or something like that. Four of Swords, Two of Cups, baby. A relationship is coming in that's going to be very healing for you. And you could have been a little skeptical about this at first. You could have been like on the fence about it, but it's going to be very healing for you. You could have thought somebody was going to be like people from your past, or you're going to think this when you meet this person, but Queen of Pentacles, baby. Yes, baby. You could be an earth sign, especially if you are an earth sign. You are a very healing, grounded individual, or somebody's going to view you that way. Again, with this Knight of Pentacles, and you can feel like something taking a long time right now, but I'm hearing divine timing, baby. Divine timing, baby. You make somebody very happy with the Sun card here. You make people very happy. You're going to be very happy when this comes in with the Fool card. You could be the one needed to take a leap of faith towards these desires. Whatever it is that you've been holding back on desiring, especially if it is a relationship that you are wanting or love, it's going to come. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Cups. And it comes after like you healing from something. She has like a rose in her hand and she's crying. It's raining, baby. It's the Three of Swords. It's raining on this card. What was I saying about storms? Ground yourself through the storm. No matter what you go through, you could have went through a heartbreak with somebody. Somebody could have did you like you didn't even think they was going, or you just went through something that you just, maybe multiple karmic partners from the past, but it's not the end. You want to heal and you're going to find new love. You're going to find the right type of love that's going to wine and dine your ass. But it was on hold. Again, it was on hold with the Hangman, Pisces energy, with the Wheel of Fortune, double Pisces energy. You had to heal before this fortune could come in for you, wounded warrior energy. And yes, you could be a little wounded right now. Yes, you could be a little guarded and defensive right now. But you have to understand that in order to receive this, you have to be open to receiving. And you have to do the work. And I'm not saying you gotta just stay single for years, but do the work, because it's gonna come. I'm telling you, somebody's emperor is on the way. With the Knight of Cups, you're gonna be receiving. It could be a friendship for some of y'all that's coming in with the Empress. It could be a Taurus that wants to be somebody's friend, or you could be this Taurus. Somebody could like want to be a friend, or with the Star card, you could be this Empress star energy. Somebody could be like into like same sex energy. Literally with the Six of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Somebody from the past. I feel like it's somebody from the past that could want to come back around and make a love offer to y'all. For some of y'all, this is like a twin flame. Three of Cups. This could have been a friend at one point, or somebody you had a very strong bond with. And I say that because the Six of Cups and the Three of Cups and his kids on both of these cards. So y'all could have known each other for like since childhood, or like again, this is somebody that you make this person's inner child feel very safe and comforted. I'm also hearing like something about a friendship. This person could want to come back around. Maybe this is a friend who like wants to take things to the next level with you. They want to heal with the Star card, something with you. Aquarius, Taurus, Libra energy out here heavy. But again, Seven of Wands, you could have been defensive towards this person or guarded towards this person. But I do feel like communication is still going to come through, or somebody wants to communicate with you. Nine of Pentacles, especially if you are single right now. With the Emperor, baby, you could be a Taurus, a Libra, a Aries, or Earth sign in general. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius. With the Ace of Wands. Because we have the Emperor and the Empress out here. So yeah, this could be somebody who wants to heal a connection with you because they view you as like their Empress or their Emperor. With the Ace of Wands, and a lot of passion here. A lot of passion here between the two of y'all. But it definitely was the energy of someone being guarded here. You could have had the blocks communication or something like that with the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Wands. But somebody wants to communicate with you with the Hierophant. And this is why they want to do something with you. They want to have a nasty time. That's how I'll say it. Because I was going to be a little rough. So somebody wants to have something with you. They want to knock the boots and they want to marry you. Wow. The Four of Wands. The Hierophant. Y'all. Somebody could literally want to get you pregnant. The Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Four of Wands get you pregnant. Put a ring on your finger. Put a ring on your finger, then get you pregnant. I don't know. But somebody in that order. Okay? This is beautiful. And again, it comes after you heal yourself. It comes after the storm with this rose in her hand. Somebody's name could be Rose. It comes after. It literally, the fairy tale comes after you do the work. After you heal. After the storm. After the darkness, after you learn your worth, after you stop settling, after you heal those feelings of shame, guilt, and unworthiness, and undeservingness, and negative self-talk, after Page of Swords, after you learn more and go soul searching about who you are. Because I feel like somebody's Emperor is already watching them, or they're a person, or again, this could be you like learning more about yourself, but this is like a very beautiful energy. Somebody wants to move away from something from their past, or like, again, somebody secretly like wanting to move towards you. That's what this is. Somebody secretly wanting to move towards you. Wow. You have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands out here. Again, but somebody could be like secretly going through a storm right now. I'm telling you. This could be current energy, like where you're secretly, maybe you're going through something. It could be a Leo or a Pisces. With the Hangman and the Strength card here. Heavy Pisces energy, and I feel like it's something about your strength. With the strength here, your spiritual strength. You could have been holding back again, holding back on like this healing work you need to do, holding back on your own desires, just holding back from your own Wheel of Fortune, from something that's destined to be in your life, from some type of change that you're destined to make. But I feel like, again, this Wheel of Fortune energy speaks of destiny and good karma. So something is going to come around for you regardless. Could be a lover. But do the work. You know you got to do the work. Or this person who's watching you ready to come in, this twin flame, this soul connection or whatever, it's going to take somebody doing the work. And I feel like that's where the collective is at. The Chariot. Somebody's going to be rushing in, or like some type of forward movement and progression, progress that you're making, growth in your own personal life. And again, somebody do want to come in and like make an apology or make amends, make peace in this situation. And I feel like Source has been guiding this person to do that because y'all got work to do. This is giving like a union. Y'all saw the Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, the Four of Wands. I wouldn't play with it. Like this person, baby, they choosing you. Like, I don't know what transpired, but you could have somebody doing a whole life change for your ass. Like, baby, they know that, okay, I know by this time, like the way I feel, yeah, I'm having to make this change. Or, you know, what was I doing before? It wasn't working for me. Or this could be you, like, realizing that, you know, this change has to happen before you can move forward. because it's talking about the gift of fertility is here. I'm gonna let these be the last two cards. It says whatever you are waiting for or trying to birth into your reality is literally here. So it says the time to do so is now. So whether you was wanting to go towards something, someone, to have this change, this healing, it's time to do it now. Because fertility, or some of y'all, I said something about them kids and pregnancy and marriage. I don't know. Somebody could like be so attracted to you. Because it says, okay, I'm going to read that after. But the Spirit is encouraging you to keep going. Life has its lessons, but don't let it discourage you. Whenever life seems to not go as you expected, don't count it as a failure. Remember that Spirit is guiding you through it all. Wow. So something could have not went as you expected. That marriage ain't going how you wanted. That relationship ain't going how you wanted. That job, straight to hell. You got fired, all type of shit. But it's like, damn, what's next? Something better. You have to always understand that it's working out for your highest good. Source is guiding you through it all. And it says here, you are attracting true love. You have done the work of self-love and emotional healing by loving yourself the way that you do. Those who come to you will reciprocate that same energy to you. And for some of y'all, yeah, you were settling because of what you were accepting from the past, the breadcrumbs, half-ass energy, dusty-ass karmics, male or feminine. And it's like, yeah, so that's what you were accepting that. So that's what the universe kept sending in. But now that you're not accepting that, you notice the pattern, you're enabling boundaries, and I'm hearing the price went up. You know your worth. You actually charging tax now. The price ain't the same as it was yesterday. So when people try to come back around, yeah, they're gonna have to actually do better. Come with a different game plan. They can't do the same things that they was doing before. They can't give the same amounts that they were giving before. The price then went up. So I feel like that's the energy when it comes to you. And now people are gonna be reciprocating the same love that you show yourself, the energy, and just I'm hearing people dealing with you differently because you know who you are. That's that Marilyn Monroe energy. She knew what she was, and people, they saw that on her. They saw the confidence, and they dealt with her accordingly. Excuse me, like that. So I ain't talking about the sexual parts either. I'm just saying like the energy of knowing who you are and not settling for less, or like, you know, letting life's setbacks like deter you or like put you down and make you feel like shit is just the end of the world. So that's significant for somebody. This shadow work and this new love, or like a reunion that's coming in for you. So like, share, and subscribe. I truly do hope that this gave you the energies, the confirmation that you were needing, the energy that you were needed to, that it clears some things up for you, help you to trust yourself in this awakening. Trust yourself, I'm hearing. Trust yourself in this change that you're going through. That is significant for somebody. And yeah, that's the reading. You guys, you're going through a lot of changes. This big rebirth that's happening for you, and you will not be the same as you went in. So trust your guidance and trust that this is happening for your highest good. So like, share, and subscribe. That's the reading, you guys.